The silent crisis. If you thought the problem with your PC was not enough gigabytes, get ready. While you're out searching for 16 gigabytes to run your games, giants like NVIDIA are stockpiling the entire global supply for their AI systems, when RAM was a puzzle. Back in the 80s, RAM didn't come in sleek sticks with RGB lighting. It came as individual chips you had to insert one by one into the motherboard, risking a bent pin that could ruin everything. SIMM, Single Inline Memory Module. In 1987, the first SIMM modules had 30 pins and transferred data in 8-bit blocks. They were so limited that if you had a 32-bit processor, you had to install 4 identical modules just to get it running. Later came the 72-pin versions, which handled 32 bits, but they were still slow by any modern standard. RIMM or RDRAM. In the late 90s, Intel partnered with a company called Rambus to create a memory that operated in series, like a single-lane highway, but at extremely high speeds. The problem, if you left a slot empty, the circuit broke and the PC wouldn't boot. You had to insert a SRAM continuity module that served no purpose other than closing the electrical bridge. It was expensive, it ran hot as a furnace, and it ultimately lost to the DDR standard covered in the previous video. DIMM versus SO-DIMM. Before moving on to future technology, we need to understand the current packaging. Even if the internal technology is DDR4 or DDR5, the physical format changes depending on the device. DIMM, Dual Inline Memory Module. These are the long sticks, about 5.2 inches, 13.3 centimeters, designed for desktop computers. Their size allows for robust heat spreaders capable of handling intensive workloads in long gaming sessions. SO-DIMM, Small Outline DIMM. This is the compact version for laptops, roughly half the size of a standard DIMM. While small, they now reach similar speeds, but tend to run hotter due to the tighter space. Understanding this distinction is critical. You cannot install one in place of the other. SRAM and DRAM. Why does my processor say it has 64 megabytes of cache if I installed 32 gigabytes of RAM? This is where the difference between SRAM and DRAM comes in. DRAM, dynamic. Each bit is stored in a capacitor. The problem is that capacitors are like buckets with a hole in them. They leak charge over time. That's why DRAM requires a refresh cycle, where it gets re-energized thousands of times per second. This process generates both heat and latency. SRAM, static. SRAM is in a completely different league. It uses a 6-transistor design that keeps data stable as long as power is supplied. It doesn't need refreshing and is virtually instantaneous, but it is physically enormous and extremely expensive. That's why we only use it in small doses inside the processor itself, in what we call the L1, L2, and L3 cache. If we tried to build 16 gigabytes of SRAM, the stick would be over 3 feet long and cost more than a sports car. Smartphone power in your PC LPDDR5X. The LP stands for low power. Originally designed exclusively for smartphones due to their dramatically lower battery consumption, by 2026, these chips are showing up in every ultra-thin laptop and in Apple's MacBook lineup. LPDDR5X is a fundamentally different beast from desktop DDR5. While DDR5 prioritizes raw capacity, LPDDR5X is optimized for efficiency and burst bandwidth, reaching speeds of up to 9,600 megabits per second. The trick? These chips are soldered directly next to the processor, dramatically shortening the distance electricity has to travel. This makes them incredibly fast, but it comes with a dark side. If you want more RAM, you can't just buy a new stick. You have to buy a new computer, or at least that's how it used to be. From SO-DIMM to CAM2 and LP-CAM2. If you have a laptop, it most likely uses SO-DIMM memory. This standard served us well for 25 years, but it has hit its physical limit. At current speeds, the cables and pins in SODIMM cause electrical noise. The signal degrades so badly that the system becomes unstable. CAMM2, Compression Attached Memory Module. Instead of inserting from the side, this is a flat module that screws directly onto the board. But what's truly shaking up the market is the LPCAMM2. This format allows the use of low-power LPDDR5X chips, the ones that used to be soldered in place, in an upgradable, swappable form. For the first time in years, you can have the efficiency of a smartphone and the upgradeability of a desktop PC in a thin laptop. If you're buying a computer this year, make sure it uses the CAM2 standard. AI memory, HBM3 and HBM4 HBM high bandwidth memory. Artificial intelligence doesn't run on DDR5. Think of regular RAM as a highway and HBM as a skyscraper made of memory. Multiple layers of memory chips are stacked vertically, directly on top of the GPU. The current version, HBM3E, delivers a bandwidth of over 1.2 terabytes per second. To put that into perspective, it's like downloading 204K movies in the blink of an eye. Because companies like NVIDIA and Microsoft are paying astronomical prices for this memory, manufacturers like Samsung and SK Hynix have redirected their best engineers and their most advanced fabrication equipment to produce HBM. That means fewer machines are making the RAM for your PC. And that's exactly why consumer RAM prices keep climbing. CXL and photonic memory. But innovation doesn't stop there. In 2026, servers are beginning to adopt CXL, a technology that allows RAM to be connected through the PCIe port. This means you could have an external box packed with terabytes of RAM that your computer uses as if it were installed internally. RAM is far more than a number on your PC's spec sheet. From the old SIMM modules that taught us to install and match pairs to the HBM3E, that today dreams of reaching artificial consciousness, the evolution never stops. My advice for 2026, take care of the RAM you have. Understand that speed in megahertz means nothing without good latency, CL, and stay subscribed here if you don't want technology to leave you behind. This is 8 Minutes Tech, and we'll see you at the next level.